EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us down south to Mercedes-Benz Stadium on the west side of downtown Atlanta. It is the opener of the 2024 season for these two teams, and off we go on EA Sports. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. 15 yards the pickup. Good for a first down.
We met with these coaches during the week, Mike. They told us the emphasis this week about getting the run game going early, and we see it here. Nice first play pickup, fresh set of downs.
And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. From the 50, he'll set up to throw. Open man down the field is Miller. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
This is a great example, Mike, of just how effective it is when you're efficient on early downs throwing the ball. I mean, when you can pick up first downs without getting to 3rd down, as the game unfolds, things just get easier and easier. Take what the defense is.
And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. On now, Cade York for the point after. And that one is no good. He missed the extra point. So much for 7 to start. It is a 6-0 game. So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. They'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. To throw right away is Vick. That's the way to get started. A pickup of 17 and a very quick first down.
Anytime the quarterback has the ability to extend the play with his legs, it just puts so much pressure on the defense. Here you are thinking you have all the routes manned up. There's nowhere to go with the ball.
Oh, a loose football. But this is taken in by a teammate.
Now, obviously, there's never a good time to fumble the ball. It's probably the thing that teams stress the most is ball security. But it makes it a little bit easier knowing that your own team was able to fall on top of it, and at least you can maintain possession.
To the air, it's Vick. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sit and duck for this pass rush.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Here's Vick. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down. Throwing is Vick.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Here's a first carry for their running back. And he'll be near the first down marker. Let's call it a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on 3rd down. motion the slot man left. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down. To throw is Vick. He's got it at the 7, and he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. The extra point try forthcoming. The kick is good. And the Falcons move out in front by a point. It's 7-6. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Now, faking the give. He's going to run it.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Now a give, but here comes a reverse. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. 3rd and 5. Now they'll set up to throw. That's going to be incomplete. And it'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter. So the Steelers ready to kick this one skyward. Oh, how about the coverage there? Met and dropped before he can get a return going. So, first quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. It's the Falcons with the early lead. Greg and I back in Atlanta after this. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And a short pickup past the 25. 2nd down and 8. They send him right out of the slot. Now, Vick. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes. So give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
On 3rd down, it's Vick. That's over the middle and intercepted. And he won't be able to take it all the way in, but that is a great return, and they are set up 1st and goal. Here's a run. Down to the 4, it'll be 2nd and goal. They'll go with him again. And this one ruined quickly. Take him back to the 5-yard line.
It makes sense on 2nd and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have 3rd down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on 3rd and goal.
To the end zone. It's intercepted. And the Falcons are going to take over at their own 2.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field. Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past. He gets stopped for no gain.
Room to run past the 15. And he gets him out of danger and then some. Up past the 20-yard line.
There's a combination of footwork and vision. His ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
Right back to him on first down. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him.
The pressure, too much, and he goes down. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. Vic gonna look to throw. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. That's well done as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. So, from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. To throw, here's Vic. That's out to the flat, and it's complete.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
Throwing now, Vic. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Downfield, got a man, and he's got it. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Falcons. Point after try forthcoming. He's got it. And the Falcons will take a 14-6 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode. And That's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points.
It's first down, and they'll run. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. Back to throw. And this will be incomplete.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
And that is incomplete.
And this offense just cannot get anything going right now on third down. If you ask any offensive play caller throughout the entire league, Mike, the importance of third down, maintaining possession, making the defense stay on the field and have long extended drives, it is critical to not only scoring points, but ultimately winning in the NFL. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
That's fielded just shy of the goal line. And he'll be out of bounds just past the 25. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And it'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
Going up top. That one underthrown and intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of Southern California. And he covers some ground on the return as well. Out of bounds, past the 40-yard line.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
So we've reached halftime here on NFL Kickoff Weekend as we get you to Orlando. Say hello to my old pal, Jonathan Coachman, with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. This will be taken at the goal line, and he'll return it. Now, on the return, he has lost the football. And the defense has it. Special teams comes through again. We don't talk about it nearly enough, but sometimes the biggest plays of the game happen like that one. The kickoff return, fumble, recovered, and momentum swings again.
Everybody loves to see a big return, Mike, but the priority of any kick return unit, just give your offense a chance to possess the ball. And in this case, they don't do that. They turn the ball over, and now they find themselves back out there on defense.
A run on first and goal. And he's going to lose yardage. How about the defense standing up in the red zone? They'll mark it at the 10.
Where a defender makes his tackles tells you a lot about his abilities. And for an interior defensive lineman, Mike, to make plays on the outside of the formation just speaks to his speed, his effort, his ability to run down the line. And we saw it here, and he takes the back down for a loss. Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and None of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and it also gives some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
This caught.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline, and that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
They'll try to run. He slams it in there, and he is in. Touchdown, Steelers. The offense will stay out there as they will line up and go for two. They'll stick with him again. And he finds his way into the end zone again. Good stretch, finding the goal line, the touchdown, and the two-point conversion. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Ready. Buffalo 18. Let's go. 19, Tiger, 19.
And he works his way through an opening. Up past the 35. Nice run for 8 on that one. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Go!
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a first down on that gain of 5.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass. You can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it. You know, there's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
And that call will not get it done. The defense ready, stopping him behind the line of scrimmage, and it sets up 4th down. The Falcons getting their punter out there. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. Right away, they'll set up to throw. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
Well, any fear they might have had that they'd come out of the halftime break flat has completely gone out the window. They're not content, Mike, here just having the lead. They're looking to extend it. A couple more plays like that, they're going to find themselves in scoring territory here very quickly.
Down the sideline, inside the 25. What about that? Out of bounds, all the way down inside the 15. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. That his 2nd touchdown now here in the season opener. York, good on the extra point. And the Steelers go up by 10. 24-14 is their lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
19 Lions. Here we go. Set.
On play action, it's Vic. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Up the middle they go. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
Ready, set. Alert. Alert. Set.
They'll run. He'll try the left side now. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
60. Viking 18. Ready.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And he'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
Ready. Set. Ready.
They'll look to throw. He'll go right and find his running back.
Anytime you have a running back like this, it's more about just how many ways can you get the ball in his hand. He's had a great game today so far on the ground. Now they're starting to find ways to get him the ball through the air, and that is a handful for any defense.
And he's going to be close to a 1st down. Looks like he'll have just enough to keep the chains moving.
79 Broncos. Ready.
He'll look to throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back.
Ready.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
60 Maverick. Let's go. Panther 11. Panther 11. Hut, hut.
That is caught at the 3. And he will score. Game on. Touchdown Atlanta. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. This one taken at the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. He'll wind up getting this all the way to the 45-yard line.
Okay, break. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Go. Go.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And the Falcons are going to get the football here at their own 38-yard line.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
Riggs. Check out.
Off the play fake. Here's Vic. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a first down. Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
Ready?
They'll turn and hand this one off. And he's got it. First down. A pickup of 4. Now a give up the middle. Just a short gain to the 33-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Set.
Slot receiver headed right. A big play in the game now. 3rd down and 1.
Set.
Slot man in motion left. Oh, the defense meets him in the backfield. They stopped him dead in his tracks and set up 4th down. So now, a big spot coming here. This to even the score late. This one is on target, and it is good. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter.
And this is where it pays to have a kicker you can trust, Mike. I mean, this is as big a spot as there is. 4th quarter, what does he do? He comes out and he delivers to tie up this game.
Tie game. Still time to break that tie, though, as you see. Maybe run a 2-minute offense. And the kick's in the air. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. Here's first down. They'll stick to the ground. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. That's caught by Miller. A gain of 11 on that one. That's a Steeler first down.
I think it's clear, Mike. I think they have their sights set on winning this game in regulation. I don't think overtime is even in the picture. They're trying to be aggressive, continue to move this ball down. Can they find a way to pull this game off here late in the 4th quarter?
And that keeps them ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big third down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they...
Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first. The clock will stop with an even 20 seconds to go.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And that is incomplete. The defense very happy to see that play call. The decision to go for it on 4th and long will end up in a turnover on downs.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down.
They'll run. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. Here's 2nd down.
Ready? Come 19! Come 19! Buffalo 18! Go!
Here's Vic. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field.
At this stage of the game, one play could be the difference between winning and losing, and that dangerous throw is just a little risky for my liking. I understand the notion of trying to make a play and being aggressive, but one turnover here, and this game could be over.
Shut up! Trap 60! Trap 60! Go street! Take over!
To throw is Vic. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. Now the Falcons will use their 3rd and final timeout.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
So now out comes the field goal unit in this pressure spot. This to win the game. This kick is good. And that very likely will be a game winner. Just 1 second, all that remains in the football game as the kick is away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Here is 1st and 10. Here we go. One final play. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense